Yo, what's going on everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, Simplypops here, and today I'm going to be doing a battery drain test on the iPhone 14 Pro, always on enabled versus disabled. Now, I've been seeing this all over Twitter and on YouTube, people noticing terrible battery life on the iPhone 14 Pro, and I want to put it to the test. The results may surprise you. If you're new around here, make sure you guys click on that red subscribe button for more iPhone 14 content. Click on that notification bell so you guys be notified when I upload. And while you're at it, drop a like on this video. And kicking things off, both iPhone 14s are at 100% battery, and as well as the battery health is at 100%, and the brightness is all the way max. But the iPhone's always on display, it censors the light, so if it's in a light or bright environment, it's gonna raise up the brightness of the always on display. But if it's in a dark environment, it's gonna lower down the brightness. And with the gold iPhone, with always on being disabled, it's not using any proximity. So right away, that is gonna use a little bit of battery life right then and there. But is it enough where I have to disable always on? Keep on watching. I started this test late. I had to keep on checking back 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Eventually I had to close up the light box, cover up the cameras because it was so bright and I needed some sleep. So I left the phones on all night and my camera was on all night too as well. So I wanted to make this test as realistic as possible. I wanted to play some music, maybe watch some YouTube videos, but I'm going to save all of that stuff for the actual drain test when I get my hands on all of the iPhone 14 models. That goes for the iPhone 14, the 14 Plus, the 14 Pro, and the Pro Max. If you guys want to see that video, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on and check out last year's battery drain test too. So at this point on, I'm living my life now. I went to the gym, I did a couple of errands, and I decided to leave the phones at its lock screen with the camera on. If the iPhone 14 Pro is in your pocket, the always on display is gonna cut off. So it's not gonna be on. So that's gonna help a little bit with the battery life. Maybe, maybe not. So 11 hours in with the always on display enabled, you're losing about 10% of battery life. So you gotta ask yourself, is the always on display really that important to you? Do you see yourself disabling it? I know a lot of people want to disable it for privacy reasons. All your notifications will be hidden, but you will see the app name. So if you get a text message, you're gonna see messages, but it's not gonna show the message. But I'm still impressed of the always on performance because you're getting a colored display. You can see your pictures. It's basically like the lock screen, but just so much dimmer, and it's reduced down to 1 hertz. It is extremely efficient. And I also checked the temperature. I purchased this temperature gun. The temperature is pretty much neck on neck. The always on display iPhone was slightly, ever so slightly hotter or warmer, literally by 1 degree or 2 degrees. It's literally that efficient. The screen could always be on and it's not gonna make your phone as hot. And yes, you're draining battery life, but it's not that significant considering that you have a color display. Now, me personally, I'm gonna keep always on enabled. It's a feature of the iPhone 14 Pro, so I'm gonna use it. In terms of the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the drainage should be a little bit on the minimal side, maybe ranging between 5 to 10% battery decrease, just considering you have a larger battery there. So guys, there you have it. That's the iPhone 14 drain test, always on enabled versus disabled. So right now I'm continuing to drain both iPhones to do a charge test. I'm going to be comparing the 5 watt versus the 18 watt versus the 20 watt and the 30 watt. I'm not sure if I should include the 35 watt, but I think 30 watt should be good enough. So if you guys want to see that one, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on. Comment down below, are you considering keeping always on enabled or disabling it to save battery life? Let me know down in the comments down below. And also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and on Twitter at Simplypops for more iPhone content. If you guys are not following me on any of my social medias, you're missing out. All right, guys, until next time, have a simple day. Peace.